Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, I'm a little sleep deprived. We are starting sleep training with Jagger, so first hump as being as a mom, just struggling a little bit. So apologize that I look a little disheveled. But anyways, I still feel great thanks to Juice Plus. I really think it's been such a game changer in how I feel since, well, my whole pregnancy and Jagger. So yeah, have a good day ahead of us with lots of picking up, putting down, and hopefully we're on day 3. So fingers crossed. Anyway, so I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm not sure if anybody's there. I'm doing it this early because Sharif is still home, so he's down there entertaining Jagger. So customer care is our titled this morning, and I just wanted to say thanks so much to Susan Baker for her video on Monday. It was great. Unfortunately, a lot of the information Susan had mentioned is essentially what I was going to say as well, but I'll just give it to you in my words. She had a lot of great tips that I'm actually going to take away from that. So with regards to customer care, it's actually one of my favorite parts of the business. I love keeping in touch with customers, and I feel like it's a great opportunity for us to get to know our customers and planting the seed for them to become a distributor. I really use that as a tool. And I really feel from my experience in talking to customers that our customer care really sets us apart amongst other things. I mean, I know that Juice Plus isn't like any other company, but there's lots of similar companies out there. But our customer care, since the last 2 years of me being in the business, I can't even tell you on both hands how many times people have said that, oh my gosh, I love that you are in contact with me. And for me, and I'm not saying that it's for everyone, but I really appreciate going above and beyond. So really helping customers understand, which I think the Shred 10 is a huge tool for us now, because it really explains why I'm eliminating gluten and dairy, and having the Shred 10 Facebook page it really helps with our customer care. So before that, I was actually doing those things. I would go into great detail with customers why we're eliminating gluten. I'm not a nutritionist, but those of you know my story, I became very obsessed with holistic healing and holistic health. So by nature, I just loved helping people above Juice Plus reach their goals. And I know that's not everybody has that opportunity to do that. But with this Shred 10 healthy living revolution, really allows us to do that. So it was really special to hear that our customers love the customer care tool, and they love that we take the time to make sure that we know that they're happy and if they have any questions. And so, yeah, just sliding right into reports. Susan had showed you the downline growth, and to make sure that you're checking all the declines. What I explain to my distributors when they sign up is once they get a solid customer base, like within the month after they've hit VF, is to really get into the habit of checking the reports, your genealogy and downline growth once you start having team. But that customer alert tab is a great, easy way. Instead of having to pull a report, it's just a quick glance. I check it every single morning, and I check to see whose order is being shipped out in the next few days. I think it's 10 days. Yeah, it's 10 days. So I'm just gonna flip my screen here to show you. Sorry. So, and I can't see. Oh wait, maybe I do this. Haha. Oh, there we go. Learning things every day. So right here it says 5 new alerts. So you just click on that. It says I have 1 preferred customer shipment is going to be shipped in the next 10 days. So I click on that. Sorry, internet a little pokey this morning. It doesn't want to wake up anyways. Just give it a few more seconds here. So yeah, I've in the habit of checking this every single morning to see whose products are being shipped out. So I'm not going to show you my customer's name, but as you can see here, her product is shipped out on the 28th of this month. So right away, if I haven't already, I'm going to connect with her to see how things are going. She's actually one of my first customers, so it's pretty exciting. She's been along with me for my journey for the 2 years of being on Juice Plus, and she's actually one of the ones that loved the customer care that I've provided her. So she's still with me, so I know her shipment is going to be fine. She's taking it daily. Her kids love it. But yeah, if it's a new customer and this is like their 4 months, this would be their new 4 months. If you haven't established the good customer care before this, there is a good possibility that they're not taking the product on time regularly or how it's supposed to. And that's not always the case, but I do find people that experience detox symptoms fear upping the dosage to 2, or they're forgetting to take it, as Susan said. So it's so key to have that relationship in the first few weeks, month, with a new customer to make sure that you're providing them with communication back and forth during that time. So as a new customer, I really find sending them my personal verbiage on what happens, and along with the protocol on how to take the capsules, along with the Transform 30 detox. I don't send that Transform 30 detox PDF anymore. I just kind of word it myself. And then as a new customer, I'm usually following up with them and get them super excited, right? Like, oh, it's like Christmas, message me when you get your package. And then from there, I'm usually in contact with them every second day, depending on how I feel that they're doing. If I feel that they're really enjoying it, I will kind of back off and maybe every 3 or 4 days. But off the bat, if they're a little, oh, I had gas, I'm more likely to be in communication with them every day, every second day, just to make sure that they're understanding what's happening, to let them know that it's okay, that it's normal, everybody's body's different, the whole spiel, the good bacteria is fighting the bad bacteria. So yeah, that's a tool that I use, is just making sure you're in touch with a new customer very regularly within the first month. Also, sorry, I got a little pop-up. Also, if a customer just orders the capsules, what I personally have done is I have a stash of the single sachets and the bars, and after 4 months on the product, I'll usually send them a sample of the bars and the shakes, and I haven't had too much success with people purchasing the bars, but they really enjoy the shakes, so that's gotten me some extra product, and they really love that customer care. And I also do some thank you cards if I have had a long time customer. I also, if it's a long time customer, I'll send them out samples. Christmas, I did Christmas cards for all my customers, which took a long time, especially with a new baby, but I did them anyways. And I love that touch. That was, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I really loved Susan's comment about not setting them up to think that Juice Plus is some miracle, because I've done this before, and like after 4 months, people are like, I don't feel anything, and then they cancel. So really communicating with them that it's really not about this miracle, stuff in a capsule, but it's the importance of the nutrients that we need. So allowing them to have the journey without such high expectations, even though we know the benefits that they're getting. And when I'm doing communicating with my customers on a, depending on where they're at in their process, is just really getting to know them. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I love this part, because this is a really good opportunity to sell them more product or plant the seed as a distributor. I've had a few that have jumped on as a distributor because I've asked questions and I really kind of understood what was going on in their life, and planted the seed to jump on board with the Juice Plus company, and it's worked. So I love that that allows us to get to know our customers better and possibly convert them into a distributor. And I like that a customer, sorry, Jagger's crying in the background. I like signing distributors up that were previous customers, because they already understand the product, that sort of thing. And yeah, I really like the Shred 10 Facebook page, or private Facebook page. I think this is a great customer tool as well. Cassie and I share a page, and I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon, but Cassie has been a great tool to help me keep on track. Just I've been busy with Jagger, but just like not necessarily doing Juice Plus, but just giving them healthy tips on a regular basis. They really, really love that. And for customers who aren't on Facebook, as Susan had said, I send them stuff via email. So just keeping track of that on an Excel spreadsheet, something that you can refer to, so you have a little bit of traction on who's on Facebook and who's not on social media. So yeah, just really allowing them to have some extra information, not just about Juice Plus, about healthy living. They really like that. And one of the biggest things that that's worked for me, well, not biggest, is keeping in touch with customers after they've canceled, because I've had a handful of customers reorder. So if a customer cancels, I have an Excel spreadsheet of that and why they've canceled, and I'll keep in touch with them a month later. Just say, hey, how's it going? And I don't really say, how's life without Juice Plus? But a lot of times people say, oh my God, I've noticed a difference not taking it. So yeah, just keeping in contact with customers that have canceled and checking in to just see how life is. And there is a percentage that they'll jump back on board, because we know how great we feel on Juice Plus. So I hope all that information was helpful. I have to go tend to my crying child. But I hope everybody's doing really well on the surge. And yeah, have a great day, everyone.